Hello, good morning, everyone. It's Garethos here for New Vibes Only, and today we're playing Cyberpunk 2077. Welcome back to our playthrough. We are doing a Nomad playthrough, and if you remember, we just finished our ride on the cool roller coaster here in Pacifica, and which you could start and get working as the end of our quest with the Voodoo Boys. And just go to the journal there. So now we're basically trying to do a playthrough as fast as possible without too much extra. So there's a few things I'm not going to do, but what we want to do now is for the main quest, we want to meet Takamura, and there's a couple of extra quests we can do, like side gigs. We've already chosen our romantic partner for the game. It's going to be Pan Am, so we don't really have to do Judy's quest. If you are a woman in the game, if you play female V, you can romance Judy instead, and then you'll do her quest here. So we're not going to do that. There's a couple of things you can do, like some of these quests are not necessary. I Fought the Law is also a cool quest to do if you're going to be a female V. If you want a male partner, Detective Ward is the guy to go for. But we'll do that in a different playthrough another time. We don't need to do those quests. So we're going to look at our levels pretty good. We're at level 26. If we want to get the highest level we can to finish the game, you don't have to. You can finish the game whichever level you get to. The game kind of scales with you. And I've seen people finish the game without any cyberware, all sorts of things. So you can do it. So don't worry about it too much. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to go, a couple of the things are quite cool to finish, like we can do epistrophe. So let's get that done. We are right here. Remember we're playing our Cyber Ninja Samurai V. Did we make it? Yeah, we did. Okay, we need a car for this one. There he is. We can see him driving along. Where is my car? Oh, it's a bike. On a bike. Let's just get our normal car. For some reason it doesn't want to come to us down here. The parking lot. Okay, so we're pretty close to the car. You can see it driving fast. Our car. Our car's supposed to be here. It says it's here. We have to wait for it to catch up, I suppose. That's very strange. Sometimes the game does these really cool things. Like tell us our car is there when it isn't. Alright, very good. So we know the car's going to come around this way. Are you coming?
Asses in gear! Stop fucking around!
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale from 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Delamain misses you. I'm here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Blasphemer! Kill him!
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
Down with the prison of
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint.
Free the...
Gotta kill these guys.
Going to kill you. And all the cake is gone.
Cake is gone.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. I hate you so much.
You already killed the surprise.
Either you shut down, or I'll turn you into a scrap heap.
Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. I'm serious. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner, whose passing shall not be mourned.
You know, this psyche valve might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me earlier.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I've made contact with the missing vehicle.
Definitely the oddest of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
Alright, let's go meet Takamura. And get on with the main quest line. There's a couple of iconic weapons we can find on this quest as well. Pointing me to... No, don't want to do that. Wait, let's just check. Is there one close by? Ah, there's another one close by. Let's get that one then. Place here, so we've got to do this. Gotta choose. Is it? It's interesting. Normally it shows you where the actual car is. I'm trying to remember where this guy is.
Do have a look around the area. I lost contact with the Delamain net.
It's interesting.
Network vehicle nearby.
Will do.
So we just got to search within this area. Where the yellow has highlighted. I'm trying to remember where this one is. Remember there being one here. This might be the one who tries to kill you. Well, I mean, they all kind of try to kill you. Nope. There he is too. This one is hiding. Yes, I think this might be the one that's hiding. Have to go down. Let's try. So sometimes the thing doesn't point you in the right direction. Let's try. Yeah. Normally gives you a much closer pin to find it. So strange. I don't really remember this one. What is that? That's just...
Save yourself!
just get rid of these guys whenever we can find them. We need to go and sell some stuff. I forgot we were full. So let's do this. Quality, and then we can do that. Interesting. I'm not going to spend too much time looking for this guy. Aww. Family, they're all looking after you guys. I'm just gonna make one more pass through looking for this car, and then we're gonna... There he is. Oh. Must be down the street. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's the one that wants to jump. I remember.
Have you come to finish me off?
No. Just here to reset you.
Guess I'll have to do it myself then.
Whoa, easy, easy. I'm not out to hurt you.
Well, I am.
Why? Why decommiss yourself?
Because I'm a damn car in a world of humans. Ugly as sin, no prospects for the future, intimidated on the streets by punks like you?
There are other ways out besides suicide.
What, therapy? A colossal waste of time. Shrinks hate vehicles. We don't have mothers.
Could go back into the fold, rejoin the network. You know, one big, happy family.
Delamain detests me.
Listen, from suicide, ain't no coming back. It's always worth looking for a better way.
You patronize me because I'm a car. I'm not like you.
Hey, a body's just a body. You exist. You think, the world gets you down. Don't see how we're any different.
So, you'd offer this advice to a human in my place?
Gotta try to come to terms with this thing called life, Del. One wheel revolution at a time.
Fine, I'll go back.
Excellent. So there you go, he's done.
You ought to show this one some love. Just saying.
Apologies. I simply don't understand. And fear I've no time to ask. Other more urgent tasks require my attention.
You're an absent father, that's what I mean.
I see. Anyway, a share of your fee has been transferred.
Alright. That done, let's go. Let's see. Find our way to Takamura now. We have to go meet him, I think, up in the market. Bikes are definitely easier to drive around the city and slip through the traffic a bit more, and they steer a lot better. And don't have to worry about hitting other stuff so much. Oh no! I fell through the street. Let's go up. You can use Z and X to scroll up and down. So.
Kaboom! Soy es el machistador! An explosion of taste!
All the cool advertisements around the city. They're a bit weird sometimes.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Zoots know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Gotta be honest, net running's not my forte.
It is even less mine. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work. Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Alright, so there's a couple of ways to do this. If you don't have the level of skills required. So let's go check the door first. So I'm not strong enough to open the door. So there's a way here. There's a little door you can open. Go inside. Just go this way. There's usually many ways to do any quest. So normally you'd come in through the door there, but you can just go this way.
Fucking worked.
Alright, and then you should be able to go out the front door once you come in this way. There you go. Took me a while to figure that one out. I don't know why it took me so long to find that the first time.
And?
Two-bit thief, ain't I? Keep saying so yourself.
Not without reason. The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Saka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog, needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A-game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
This your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes. But we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
Okay, sure. I'm going to do this. Normally you can leave this to him,
You're a stranger in a strange land.
but I'm going to do it just to show you guys. You can always choose you do it and then he does it by himself and you don't have to worry about it.
You with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
If you've played the game a few times, then just let him do it and you don't have to worry about wasting the time.
Louder! Louder!
In the flesh.
President Myers has
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
They
Surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside. All of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this.
You can ask about all of this if you want to find out. Give you all the lore behind it. But we're just going
Why'd
to keep
Saburo
going.
tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Wait, you think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Takamura likes his food. So now this is the end of, or the beginning of this quest. You can go to that. If you go to any terminal and just go to the net, you can go to find this website and then figure out where the messages are coming from.
Come. I have found a good place.
Killing in the name of...
We must just climb up here. Now, this way.
I see purple things. Hey, it doesn't want to let me run over that. Oh well.
Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
Elevator. You can always, if you feel like you want some music, you can always put the radio on here. Oh, not here. Where is it? That one. Oh, it's off at the moment, you can see.
This a beautiful view of the city. If there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No, just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod, or with grilled salmon. No, even better, with umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling. I found him chewing once, pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar? Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Let's do this.
Alright, so now just activate your scanner and have a look at things.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
That's usually the way I use them most. It's very easy to get onto the footbridge.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
So that's a way to go over.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Perfect for sabotage.
So we can jump over here and break into the building and turn off all the cameras.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Never used that
This
before.
is not
Let's try
bad.
that. I usually go over the bridge and then decide to kill someone and somebody spots me and I kill everybody in the whole place, unfortunately. Not usually very good at doing the stealthy side. It's not letting me do that, I don't know why.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
So that's another way in.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Got eyes on the comm system. It's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
Right, that's I think everything that you can find. So
I think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
V.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
Ugliest cat.
It is the first animal I see in Night City. Except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
Bakaneko.
A Bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Feline ghost? Suppose anything's possible.
My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
My childhood? Let's see. Racing my bobber for the first time through the hills? Oh, and, first kiss in the middle of a synth cornfield.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
What did they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill, how'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Slaving away for a corp. Not exactly everybody's dream.
Oh yes, because thieving is so much more honorable.
At least I'm not fleecing
No,
this
who's
planet
judging
and
who?
its people in the name of profit margins.
Corporations need capital and resources to keep all in order. Who else is to rule? Corrupt governments? The masses attached to feeders? Cynics? Nihilists? Like you?
Come on, not everybody wants to change the world.
Sadly, this is true.
You already forget what happened at Tom's Diner? People hate corpse more than anything. Can't blame them either. Got some regrets, but Kleppin from Arasaka ain't one of them.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad. To leave this world. Forget everything.
Nomads aren't lone wolves with egos. Whether they're blood or not, family comes first.
Yes, but we need not quibble over details. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
Oh, we did get
It is
pizza.
a duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama
Pizza and
shall
sushi.
aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us, looks like.
It will find its own way. As will we.
You can get a bit of insight into Takamura and his life and his reasons for the things he does. Very honor-bound guy. Has his own code and he follows it quite strictly.
I think it is time to do something,
Oh, fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
Let's see if we can get that thing that was here. Where was it? It was on that side, I think. I can just walk down this way. I remember seeing something purple. I like purple things. Nope. I don't know where it is. Oh, don't fall off. Right.
I'll be in touch.
Right, so got to figure out a way into the park. Let's do a save. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys some secrets as well. But let's first go and level up. Only got two. This is pretty good. We don't have that all filled. This is fine. Might be good to get that up to the next level. Our cores for stealth. That also might be good. This is going to give us movement speed and stuff. So we can't get all the way there, unfortunately, but let's go up. It's going to help us be a little bit more stealthy. We could do that. Get our throwable weapons. Apply poison, that's good. So I recommend if you're going to be doing a melee playthrough, at least specialize in at least one ranged weapon, especially if you're going to do the Dogtown, the expansion, because there's some things that are very hard to cut with knives. So for me, I'm going to be focusing on SMGs, but you can do assault rifles. So you go this way, you'll get assault rifles or SMGs. You can choose one of those, and that'll help you to be able to shoot stuff better. Alright, let's see if we can, there is the Arasaka van. You can try and stop one of those and get in. Let's see if we can go this way.
I'm in.
Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away.
There's a camera up there. Can't break the camera. Can't go up to the roof. Just see if there's anybody. There's a door.
We can afford it. Yes. I'm an officer who works the third guard shift. shift at a warehouse outside town. You'll have to make do, and the children will have to make do with the school we can afford.
Can't open, it's not force open the door. So that'll give us problems, so let's go have a look upstairs. There might be a way to drop in from the top. Oh, what are you doing? You need to keep walking forward, otherwise you're going to fall off. Just want to do this quickly. So I can have space, because I am going to be picking up some more weapons. Got quite a bit of money already. Should be fine. Let's see if we can do some upgrades. Actually, I should just do this. Okay, good. Let's see if I can upgrade anything here. Where's our knife? Upgrade that. We need more. We can do one more purple thing, so let's go crafting. We want to make some of these. Those. Craft one of those. If you're not using iconic weapons, you get to fill your guns with these kind of things, because the iconic weapons don't have slots most of the time. And then let's upgrade our machine gun just in case we have to shoot anybody. The sword's fine. Okay, do a quick save, and then let's see if we can find a way inside this. There's nothing up here. Can we get in this building? Must be a way, so perhaps that guy's going to look in another direction or something. Let's go down and see, because there's no way in from up here. Like I said, I'm usually just shooting people by now. Very bad at the stealthy parts sometimes, but it makes it a lot more complicated. Stealthy again. Let's see if we can find a way around the side here. See, he's looking that way, so there we go. There we go. There's always another way.
Got an access point to the security systems.
Excellent. I am also making progress.
Okay. Nowhere to dump him, unfortunately. Busy watching TV. Very good. Let's go upstairs. Right, there it is. Just do this quickly. 7A, 55, E9. E9, 7A, E9, 7A. No, 55, E9, E9, 7A, even 7A. Okay. E9, 7A, 55, E9. So we'll get whatever's there. Local network, turn off all the cameras. And let's check here. Okay, so this is a special gun you can get. I'll show you where it is. It tells you in here, if you see it's in check container 667. Let's go upstairs. I'll show you where container 667 is. Let's just see if we can see anything else up here. We're going to try and sneak in through the other way. So that won't kill him. You can see there's a little sliver of health left. So the best thing to do is just sneak up. A stealthy kill. Oh, it's orange. Oh, my favorite color. Oh, perk shot. Nice. So now we've got a spare perk point. Oh, there's a door. Yeah, there's a door upstairs as well. So there's many ways to get into places. You can always see there's lots of ways. There's always at least 2 ways to do something. So we could double jump up here. We could get up onto this. This would be another way to get in. You've just got to watch out for the cameras. Let's force this open now. No one to hear us. Okay, remember there was a way in through the grates. No, there's one secret you can only get to by shooting everybody. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I'm going to try and do it this time, but it might not be possible. Said there was a way under to lead through these grates. So many soldiers. So there must be a way in. Just got to find it. Guy up there. Let him see us. Let's see if we can find this grate. So I've never gone this way in, so don't know where it is. There. No. Interesting. Can go further down this way. Let's go down and check. This used to be the only place you could get cat food, funny enough. In the beginning of the game, you used to have to come down here and go inside one of these and get cat food. So strange, you couldn't just buy it. Alright, tunnels.
In the tunnel. It's tighter than a wetsuit in here. Reeks, too.
You will have fresh air once you reach the warehouse area.
Cool. Found it. Interesting. Okay. Not going to explore down there. This is the way in. Oh, it's dark. Because once we get in here and hack the float, it makes the ending of this part of this game. So we're going to try and do that, and then instead of escaping, we're going to go and try and find the secret. Let's see if we can do it that way. Oh wait, here we go. So now we're very close. We should get in the store. Wait for those guys to turn around. You can see them on your mini map which way they're facing. They seem to be walking directly in this direction. They're a patrol. They've got in the door. That guy's coming too. So going in the door. Right. So another one. Gosh. Just keep an eye on your mini map. You can see what's happening with those guys. They're all walking towards the door as well. In. So that was that whole patrol. They were doing some kind of inspection or something. There's a guy up above us. He's walking along on this roof here. There's one guy there facing the wrong way. So you can just go in. Yeah, let's just go in.
Okay.
Come back and get the gun.
Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside. The tech. It could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I'll reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready. When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Headshot. Nice. There's a terminal there. Check this one. There are cameras in here. There we go. Turn off the cameras. And you can even look through the cameras. If you're a net runner, you could do this from here. You could hack everybody. No, we're not going to worry about that. Ooh. Let's proceed to escape from that. Alright, let's go see what we can find. There's a couple of snipers in here. The cameras makes it a lot easier. If you've done the cameras are all gone. There's some snipers. Quite a few guards. There's one down there. So like if I throw at his head, he's not going to die. Unless I get a headshot critical or something. That's the sniper. If you highlight them on your map, then you can see them. Luckily, all the cameras are not working. Oh, didn't get him. See, that showed that I was going to kill him, but I didn't. Okay, now they're all alive, so let's go kill all of them.
Go, go, go!
Just like that.
You can hide and make them all stop chasing if you want to. He's got a set of stand. Why am I? Slow. There we go.
Enemy contact!
I have a grenade.
Get out of range!
I have another grenade.
Go, go, go! Fire! Let's move up!
He's hacking us.
No right to leave! Out of ammo! Reloading! Kill or be killed!
I need to run away because I'm hacked my optics.
He's using cover!
You usually don't want to fight them. They're quite strong.
He has combat implants! Enemy contact! Yeah. Ah. Go, go, go!
Guy upstairs
Come
here.
out with your hands in the air! Gonna investigate. What the hell? Enemy contact! Fire! Go, go, go!
I'm trying to ricochet, that's why I'm hitting the floor. Ricochets do more damage. So you can see when they're highlighted in green, see that red line? See, that's going to ricochet on that.
Out of ammo! Reloading!
Crouch. Take less damage when you crouch.
Enemy contact! Ah!
Shows you I was going to hit him somehow. See that green? Shows me I'm going to hit him with the ricochets.
Fire it, goddammit! Ah! Ah!
Right, everybody seems to be dead. Oh, there's a sniper.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Indeed. Indeed. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You're dead. Somebody's down there. Oh, this is a Sandevistan guy. Activated his Sandevistan. See when they're all blurry like that. Okay, so everyone's dead. Let's go pick up all the weapons. Never managed to get through this thing without alerting everybody. So unless your thing guarantees a kill, don't take it for granted that you're going to kill them. That's your lesson from this one. But, you know... Oh, there's another guy? Oh, it's a drone. What about the drone? The float's on the side of the warehouse. Right. Get in the float. Just hack the float.
Okay.
I'll see the normal way out is to jump up the roof.
You can fly to Tokyo if you want.
But we're gonna go back.
May do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. V, the roof. That is your way out.
I want to see if there's a way to go back.
Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
Can't get to there. Go back the way we came, eh? So there's a sniper there. normally you jump up onto the roof and you run out, escape. I'm going to try and get there without doing that. Get a headshot. Get the headshot just fine. And usually you can do that, but if you don't, then you're stuffed. Right, so let's see if we can get out of this way. Save. Picked up a lot of weapons. Let's just see if we can upgrade our katana. Upgrade. We need what? Katana is one. We still need 20 or so of those. Let's go back here. If we can get 20 more purple ones, we're... Don't think we'll get 20 more. Let's see. Doing all this gives you XP and it helps level your character. Oh, I can only get 10. Yeah, I don't have enough to upgrade this. Alright. I do have a level. I got that free shard, gave me a perk. Visiting, cool. So we could also do, you could do precision or sniper rifles. I don't find them the best. Reflexes, we could do one of those. Oh, there we go, 100% finisher blade with blades. That's pretty good. Enemies fit by stun blind being more susceptible to finishes, so you can get a bleeding thing. That's pretty damn good. Air dash, less stamina, and you can dash in mid-air. That's pretty cool too. So let's get some of this stuff. Improved weapon handling and 20% effective range and accuracy is also pretty good. All of these things are really good. Let's get sharpshooter. Alright, so we're going to sneak out this side door. This is where you come to get the prototype that I told you about.
You have made a cock up. Arasaka reinforcements are here.
Going here. Disarm the bomb. Take the prototype. Hide. We want to get that thing that's coming. We want to get on top of it. This is the secret. No! Alright, anyway. You get on top of that, and you fly it. It's quite difficult. Just make sure you try. Stand on top of that thing, and it takes you to a secret place that the devs have put in the game. And there's a message there. Otherwise, we're going to just jump over the top. Get out of the gate. We can run along the gate. Let's be cool. Oh my god, we're so cool. We're running on the wall. Oh. No, I'm too cool. Let's go out over the bridge.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Okay, what now?
This is how you get up here. This way.
Arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
And there we go. That is the end of Arasaka Industrial Park. And if you can manage to jump on that AV and stay on it, it'll take you on a flight through the city. At one point, you tries to push you off, but just try and jump and stay on it, and then you'll find the secret. And we have meanwhile got, if you are into the smart guns, the best smart submachine gun in the game. This thing is stupidly good. You want to get it. You see, explosive rounds, modified automated targeting system, fires guides bullets up to 3 targets while aiming. So you can shoot 3 people at once. Really, really cool. Alright, and that, my friends, is going to be the end of this video. Next time we just have to wait for Takamura so we can go do some stuff. We can go and do some of the races. Beast in me. Get some cool cars done, and we can go do this. And then when Takamura calls us, we'll go to the next part where we actually do the Dashi Parade and get on the floats. So thanks very much for joining me. This is Gareth for New Vibes Only in our Cyberpunk playthrough, and we'll see you next time. Adios.